Hello everyone, this is Jim Okersinski with a short orientation video about your English 1101 Net22 course for this brief summer semester. When you open up Blackboard, or I should say log in to Blackboard, you will arrive at the content page, and in the content page all of the course content will be displayed. I may hide some of the further down weeks, but whatever we're working on within a week or two will be displayed. Now, each week is broken down into one unit, one course module. You will find within that course module a readings, resources, and activities page, which will provide the activities and resources needed for this particular course. The Essay Basic Handbook is a link to some tips in on how to write essays. This is a remnant of a COVID era resource. However, it is also useful in basically pulling together some of those basic skills, some information that you may need, and it may elaborate on some of the information within the course resources page or in Blackboard, so you may want to take a look at this as we move through each unit. So let me close that off. Also within the course learning module, I have some AI bootcamp resources here for you to take a look at. We will talk more about the AI as we move through the course, but you want to be able to use AI in a productive and allowable manner, and I'll cover a little bit more of that in the syllabus video, so you want to be aware of that particular policy and resources. And then we move into the actual work. The discussion boards will break down instructions. Every discussion board will require an initial post and two responses, and provide enough information for you to move forward depending upon the activity. So it's important to read the instructions and be aware of what's being asked of you. All right. So also here we have in the one as the first week essay writing assignment and so forth and so on. So each week you'll have a course module, and it'll be available to you, and those are the major components. Now also I will communicate with the class on through announcements, so there's an announcements tab there, welcoming you to the course. Number one, provide you the materials here. You will find that OpenStax is an online educational resource. It is free. You just register with your COD email address, and here is a link to the OpenStax book, and I showed previously the Essay Basics Handbook. So you will receive this announcement when the course is opened, and also each week I will provide you a weekly schedule along with a weekly screencast video. This will discuss the activities of the week, any strategies that may be worthwhile for you to review. And throughout the course, they'll sprinkle in some what I call content videos about certain assignments. So there will be a combination of written instructions, reading, and then also videos. A direct link to the discussion board activity is on the top toolbar here. The grade book will open up where you can find your grades. Messages, you can communicate with anyone in the class. You may also want to be aware that there is a box to toggle to send a message to my email. I believe that'll be important for everyone. Let me click on new message. I can enter in anybody's name in the course, all students, and then it'll allow everyone to receive a copy of a message if I have to do that. All right. So this some of the basics for our summer English 1101 course. So learning modules each week, you can see it's broken down as to move us through the course. If there's any questions or issues about the layout, if you're unfamiliar about Blackboard, It's pretty straightforward. I'll cover some of the instructions as we move towards into the individual units, all right, in the weekly screencast. So this gets you orientated to the course. I'll discuss more of the syllabus and the schedule in the syllabus video. Thank you and good luck.